Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports and the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And for teams that haven't quite met expectations, this is the first time of the season when trade rumors intensify.
Well, when you underperform, the pressure starts to build, not only on the players, but on the front offices and their ability to improve their rosters.
And it's always a risk to make a trade and shake up the locker room. But if you have the opportunity to get better, you have to take it.
Go. And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. It's stolen by Hull. A one-on-one situation.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
That is some dime dropping.
New York with the rebound.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Vandersloot outside. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu gets the bucket.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
And in that epic 2024 WNBA Finals, Jonquel Jones took home MVP honors.
Yeah, she shot it 56, 43, and 100 for the series. Now, New York struggled at times offensively, and Jones had to carry the load to give the Liberty their first WNBA title.
The first one falls.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
When you think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Now here's Gardner. Here's Stewart. Off with the layup.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Out to Vandersloot.
Pow Pow.
She's covered by Gardner.
Pow Pow can't get it to go.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Jones. Picked by Jones. Ionescu misses.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Pass to Pow Pow.
The rebound by the Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu, plenty of space, and some very quick points for them on that possession.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate. Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Pass to Uhas. Pow Pow.
She's covered by Gardner. With the floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
New York in the lead. Now here's Ionescu. And a miss there on the triple. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Vandersloot.
Pow Pow.
Shoots over Gardner.
Pow Pow can't get it to go.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the pass goes out of bounds, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And that's how you defend. She wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here is Vandersloot, looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Juhas. Hull, let's go with a three. Sinks the triple.
Well, can't let Hull get wiggle room for these corner spots because she can sink them.
The Liberty trail. Ionescu outside. Fires from deep, and it's blocked by Courtney Vandersloot.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Now here's Sabali. New York, no good that time either. Inside, here's Juhas. And that one's good.
And Juhas is such a tough cover in the front court. With her size and skill, she really makes the defense work.
Here's Ionescu. 7 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Pau. Vandersloot. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. For three. Misses the target, and that drops her to 40% shooting, 4 for 10. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and she is not about to give up an easy look.
Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Another shot, and Sabali with the lay-in.
I love the effort and energy Sabali brings to the boards. Great second chance effort there.
To the paint. Here's Juhas. Nice D from Satu Sabali.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter.
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Here's Johannes. She's guarded by Hartley. Count the basket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now here's Hartley. Rob. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Johannes. Now here's Miller. Defense right on her. 6 to shoot. Allen with the steal. And it's Bria Hartley penetrating. Can't connect from short range. Guarded by Jones. Good on the shot.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Just her first attempt. The kick out to Allen.
Pass to Phoebish.
Hartley outside. Here's Sabali. And finally, that one's good.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Over to the wing. Here's Bell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
That ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
Chalk up 2 right there.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Speedy shot by Hartley on the catch and shoot, putting it up just moments after getting the pass.
Burrell, chase covered by Allen. The shot's good.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Sabali in the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Outside Miller. New York with the rebound.
Now Phoebish.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Count that one. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Bell. Allen with the rebound. Pass to Hartley. And here's Sabali. Here's Phoebish. That one falls. Great assist by Satu Sabali.
Don't underestimate Sabali's ability to dish the rock. Her guard-like skills are a huge asset for a team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hole. That one, good for 2.
Pretty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
The Liberty Trail. Now here's Ionescu. She's got 10. Brianna Stewart from outside. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder worked herself into the star we know today.
Gardner jacks up a 3. Ionescu misses.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
That one goes. Count it.
They've really turned it around here in the second quarter after making under 40% from the field.
Right side, Sabali.
On Thursday, they'll go up against the Sky in Chicago. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Connecticut Sun.
The one way you can look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a chance to prove yourself. And it could provide a huge statement. It is definitely, though, going to be a challenge.
Pass to Hole. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Good work cashing in from the mid-range. Love seeing Lexi pull up and connect.
Now here's Gardner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And Stewart gets it to go.
She's picked it up since the start of the second. Her shots are starting to fall.
Pass to Hole. Now Uhas. Vandersloot, right side.
Pow.
That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, Vandersloot's unselfishness is part of what makes her so special. She loves to create for others.
Pass to Gardner.
From past the arc, here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Good on the triple.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Pow gets the bucket.
Wow! She hit it!
Whoa!
Incredible.
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How'd you get that to go down?
Fantastic shot.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And it's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first two quarters. To the inside. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Gardner. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Pow on the wing. Uhas.
Guarded by Jones. Courtney Vandersloot for three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. On offense, near the Liberty. A 4-point game.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Brianna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. The rebound by the Liberty. Gardner with it. Pass to Stewart. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Juhas, defended by Stewart. Here's Vandersloot. Juhas, down low. Good on the 7-footer.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
And the Liberty call time here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
A lot of clanks by them early in the second here so far. Only one make on 5 tries.
Over to the left wing. Pow up top. Lexi Hole on the wing. Guarded by Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Unloads. Oh, no good. New York trailing here.
Castellini Hamilton.
No good with the layup. Defended by Stewart. Here's Vandersloot.
Juhas up top. Pow.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And down it goes. 2 points.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here's Hole. 11 points in the game.
Shoots over Laney Hamilton.
Oh, no good.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
And that one's good. Jones.
And they finally fought all the way back to even the score. We've got a whole new ballgame.
Yeah, and they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback, so you just have to like their chances the rest of the way.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Castellini Hamilton.
Gardner. To the middle. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
Hey, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
Now here's Juhas.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
That's a strong, strong move by Juhas.
Ionescu outside. Tries again. The shot is good off the backboard.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. For the lead. That one is off.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 18. Sabali the screen. Here's Hartley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Yeah, and I like this play call by Hartley because she's able to use the pick to get room and get to her shot.
Here's Burrell. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
To the left side wing.
Johannes.
Guarded by Sabali. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. And it's New York's ball. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Sabali. Stewart inside, and that puts them in the lead.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
And here is Vandersloot. Now Burrell, defended by Stewart. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Rebounded by Phoebish. New York leading. Pass to Hartley for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
A strong distance shooter like Hartley will not waste that shot. She makes it look almost effortless.
Bell. Off target from the wing. And so it's New York with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Stewart. Here's Sabali. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. And Stewart gets it to go.
It's hard enough stopping Stewart. Don't let her get a head start.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Hartley. Good on the bucket.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And the Liberty call time here.
Notice the squad was starting to wear down and called timeout to let them get their lungs back.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. They grab their own miss. Outside for Stewart. Lainey Hamilton connects from three-point range.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
Pass to Johannes. And here's Burrell. Lainey Hamilton covering. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Rebound New York.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Johannes.
And the layup falls.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Gardner. Now Stewart. The shot off that time.
Here's Johannes.
She's covered by Gardner. Now Vandersloot. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Hartley outside. From deep, Satu Sabali. Here's Stewart. Yep, that one goes.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
So both teams changing it up here.
Now here's Pow Pow.
She's guarded closely.
Juhas can't get it to go.
And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Castellini Hamilton.
And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Here's Pow Pow.
She's covered by Gardner. Courtney Vandersloot for three. No good there.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Steps back. Here's Stewart. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Dorka Juhas. Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
And the second free throw, good.
As a talented scorer and rebounder, Brianna Stewart is a threat on both sides of the ball. But on offense especially, she can really be a nightmare to try and guard.
Now here's Hull. Drills it from outside. Here's Hartley.
Pass to Phoebish.
Hartley kicks it out to Sabali. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Hull. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And most importantly, don't turn it over.
Yeah, don't pull a Tim. The second chance effort. Sabali gets the bucket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Vandersloot left side. Cans it from downtown. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Please drive home safely.